Emily Cuevas, and I am representing the group of Paige, Kelsey, and of course, me. Our group project is based on evaporation. We are going to see how long it takes for plain water to evaporate. We will also test both salt and sugar in the water. My hypothesis is that the water will evaporate. Plain water will evaporate in the shortest amount of time because the salt and sugar add more weight to the water, causing it to affect its evaporation. Between the sugar and the salt, I think the sugar will take the least amount of time because sugar weighs less than salt. If my hypothesis is correct, then the plain water will evaporate first, then the sugar, and then the salt. And here I have some examples for you guys to see. Here we have the sugar and water. There we have the salt and water. And there is this plain water. In the plain water, I put a cup of water. In the sugar and water, I put 2/4 of water and 1 tablespoon of sugar. In the salt and water, I put 1 tablespoon of salt and 2/4 of water. Here's the sugar water. Here's the water. Here's the salt water. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. Last night I did it at 8. It is April 1st. See you at 8 and tomorrow at exactly 6 o'clock. Goodbye. Sugar, water, salt. The salt's evaporating faster, but as you can see, you can't really see the sugar in the water, and the water is getting really low. So, it's around 10. The salt has almost evaporated completely. It's like thick. It's almost evaporated completely, but it still has a little bit. And here the water, it's just a little tiny bit, and there's no sugar in it. And here's the water. And yeah, I don't know where the sugar plate is. I think it like flew away, and I guess I lost it last night because I didn't record it last night, so I'm sorry. And salt is like, oh my gosh, salt is completely evaporated. Like, there's water inside, but salt is completely evaporated. And the salt has expanded. And I guess it was the first one, or the sugar was the first one, maybe because the plate just flew away because I had no weight to pull it down, except this had weight to pull it down. Wow, that's amazing. My hypothesis was wrong because there's water in here, so who knows where the sugar went. I'm doing this video before 8 o'clock because I won't have time to do it at night. This morning I actually found the sugar. This is a syrup kind of water. I thought it was water, but no. As you can see, it traveled all the way over here and it landed right here. So as I said before, I think the sugar evaporated first because it is now a sugary mixture of syrup. And here, every time I touch it, it's the same thing. It's just really hard and sticky. Salt is getting harder and harder, and water is still basically water. It's just cold water, so. Today is April 4th, and all of my things are evaporated. Sorry, there's a tick right there. Water is completely evaporated. It was the longest one that took me to evaporate. Here is salt. It expanded. It's really cool. And sugar right now is on my foot. It's not so syrupy anymore. It's more like a hard
texture, sort of, that I can slowly break apart with my fingers. So that's about it.